It's another edition of Time About the Movies. Today we're taking a look at the film of August 30th, 2002. And I say film because it's only one film this week. And, needless to say, I wish it was a much better film because, man, this one was rough. This is a very, very not good movie. In fact, you could downright say it's a terrible movie. And that is, of course, Fear.com. A couple things to start off with. You know what the scariest thing about this whole trailer was? Franchise Pictures logo on the front of it. Now that right there is scary because you know that once you see that logo, there is no point of no return in this movie. No point of return in this movie because once you see that logo there, it's basically downhill from there. But not only that, the movie is called Fear.com. It's a movie about a New York City detective who investigates a series of mysterious deaths connected to a disturbing website. This movie is so lazy that saying that is like, you can't just type in Fear.com. No. These are people that clearly know how the internet works because, you don't just type in Fear.com. No. You type in Fear.com.com. Okay. Maybe I'm just thinking too much here, but this idea of the fact that a website kills you after just 2 days. I mean, the Ring video basically kills you after 7 days. So I guess that this killer right here, whoever this is, actually has more of an advantage than the Ring girl does. But you know what? The Ring girl's still terrifying. This is just like, I can tell you've seen the movie Videodrome. This is just a bad knockoff of Videodrome, a terrible knockoff of Videodrome, if you will, because Videodrome works for a number of different reasons better than this movie does, because Videodrome actually has the power to use the technology of the day, practical effects. It has a much more engaging story. It has more to say. This is just flat out garbage. This is just a terrible film. It's not scary. It's not that intense. It's not that terrifying. This director also did The House on Haunted Hill. And the thing that worked for The House on Haunted Hill was that it had a slick style to it. It was a visually pleasing film to look at. I mean, it's a film that's been there, done that. And it's been done so much better. But, it did a whole lot better than The Haunting that came out that year. I mean, this movie actually knew what it was... That movie actually knew what it was doing. But this film... Nope, you don't even get that. I mean, the stylish factor that was in The House on Haunted Hill, not here. I mean, this movie is bleak as all hell. This has too many talented people to be in this film. Natasha McElhonney is one of those examples. Like, Stephen Ray is another example. Stephen Dorff. Say what you will about Stephen Dorff. I mean, Stephen Dorff has picked some really bad movies, but you know what? This may be the bottom of the barrel, and this is the same guy that did Biodome. That should tell you everything you need to know here. Plus, nobody can look at this website and think, this seems really sketchy, but hey, there's a friggin' hot chick in BDSM lingerie. I'm there. Like, it's one of the worst horror movies ever made. It's not scary, it's not terrifying, and it's so bland, so mediocre, and so predictable. I mean, it's unbelievable how bad this movie is. I mean, this is unbelievable how horribly put together this film is. It's just a horribly put together movie, and it has a twist that is so stupid and so put together. Like, it's literally The Haunting, the climax of The Haunting. I mean, you find out one of the three guys I just mentioned is actually the killer, and it's actually made by the person that was made by one of the first victims. That the website was actually made by one of the first victims because it's revenge for the people that were watching her being tortured and murdered, and Of course, the two detectives, Mike and Terry, Stephen Dorff and Natasha McElhonney's characters track him down, and guess who kills him? The murdered girl from the website. So, and other than that, everything is basically back to the way it is. Like, it's literally nothing at all. It's literally nothing, and it's just like the Haunting ending is pretty bad, but at least there was something going on. At least there was a purpose there for the Hauntings ending to be there. Even if it was completely stupid, it has one of the worst endings ever compared to the original film. But again, this movie just takes it to another level that's so lazy and so put together. Like, why did the detectives even need to be there? I mean, the Spirit couldn't just do it beforehand? No, it wouldn't be too convenient for the plot to go forward here. Plus, we got to tease a potential sequel at the end of it, thinking that it's not going to end with just killing this one guy. It's just like, screw you. Like, again, if you saw the Franchise Pictures logo at the beginning, that should have been your first warning to get the hell out of here. And that's even, like I said, that's even more scarier than the movie you're about to watch. I got nothing else to say, man. This is a terrible, terrible movie. And just another example of why I think Warner Brothers had a pretty shitty year in 2002. Because most of their movies were terrible films. And here's yet another example of it. And I think we actually have another one of those examples coming up next week. So, we'll find out about that in just a second. But, I got nothing else to say. Fear.com is absolutely horrible. I got nothing else for you. Okay, I just saw what the next couple of movies are for next week. That's not the week I thought it was coming out on. But next time I'm talking about the movies, as we're about to wrap up here, we will take a look at 2 movies, including Jesse Bradford's follow-up to Clock Stopper, Swim Fan. And we'll also take a look at Robert De Niro and James Franco in his first film since Spider-Man, City by the Sea, which is also a Warner Brothers movie. Does this continue the trend of bad Warner Brothers movies, or is this actually one of the few bright spots? We will find out next time around. And there's also a Spider-Man Men in Black 2 double bill on here, but I've already covered both of those movies already, so if you want to check those out, just hit the playlist and see where you can find those at. But, so we'll take a look at Swim Fan and City by the Sea on the next episode. But until then, thank you so much for watching, and if you want to see more videos like this, please hit the playlist on the next page, check out the previous episode, and also don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button if you want to see more videos like this on this channel. So, with that said, I am off. I will see you guys next time, and as always, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Take care.